Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel Yoga with Ankush. Today we are going to learn yoga asanas and exercises that will help you to strengthen your core and will also help you to tone your belly. Now, a lot of my friends and people ask me about how to tone their belly, and the answer to that may challenge your lifestyle, because apart from yoga asanas and exercises, it also depends on two other factors. Two main factors, which is your sleep and your diet. So it is very important to get a proper sleep. Try to sleep on time. Keep your mobile phones away. I know it is easier said than done, but you gotta do whatever you gotta do. And for diet, I'm going to place two links in the description section below. Please have a look at those links. That will tell you more about what a proper diet is, and try to follow all the tips as much as you can. For yoga asanas and exercises, please continue watching this video. Let's start with the first asana. So the first asana which we are going to do is plank pose or Dandasana, or we also call it Kumbhakasana. We'll start with coming to the tabletop position. From tabletop position, stretch your legs back and tuck your toes in and slowly lift your knees up. Keep your hands right below your shoulders and keep your body straight, your head, shoulders and hips in one straight line. Focus on engaging your core muscles and hold. Remember to breathe mindfully. You can hold this pose for 8 to 10 breaths initially. As you start getting comfortable, you can hold it for a longer time. And if you're too comfortable with this pose, you can scale it up by lifting your legs one by one. You can start with lifting your right leg up and hold for 5 to 8 breaths on one side, or even longer if you're comfortable. Bring your right leg down and slowly lift your other leg up. Remember to keep your body absolutely straight. Do not go too low or too high. Keep your body in one straight line. Engage your core muscles, and that will help you to strengthen your core, and it will also help you to tone your belly. And you can come back and relax in Vajrasana or child's pose, whatever you're comfortable with. Now the next pose is elbow plank. Now if you're not comfortable with full plank, you can go for elbow plank. Just keep your elbows on the mat. Your elbows should be right below the shoulders. Keep your elbows shoulder width apart. Again, keep your hips, shoulders and head in one straight line. And this will help you engage your core muscles, which will help you to tone your belly. You can hold this pose again for 8 to 10 breaths or even longer if you're comfortable. You can modify this pose as well by lifting your one leg and then change and lift the other leg. Lift your legs for 5 to 8 breaths, and once you're done, slowly come back to child's pose or Vajrasana, whatever you are comfortable with. Now the next pose which we are going to do is side plank or Vasisthasana. This is a variation of plank pose. So we'll start with coming to the plank pose first. Shift our weight to our right or left hand. You can start with the hand which you're comfortable with. So I'm doing it on left hand, and slowly bring your body, balance your body on left or right hand. Keep your body in one straight line. If you're comfortable, stack your toes. If you're not comfortable, you can keep the leg which is on top in front. And stretch your hand forward. Look up towards your hand or look forward, whatever you're comfortable with. Focus on your breathing and hold. You can hold for 8 to 10 breaths or even longer if you're comfortable. Now, do not take your body too low or too high. Keep it in one straight line, engaging your core muscles. If you want to scale this pose up, you can lift your leg which is on top and hold. Okay, once you're done, bring your leg down and come back to full plank. And from here you can repeat on the other hand. Now, if for some reason you're not comfortable doing this on the wrists, you can always do it on the elbow. So keep your elbow right below the shoulder, stretch your hands forward, keep your body in one straight line, inhale and lift. Keep your body in one straight line, stretch your hand up and engage your core, look up or look forward, whatever you're comfortable with. Focus on your breathing and hold for 8 to 10 breaths. Or you can hold for 5 breaths as well, whatever you're comfortable with. Once you're done, slowly come back to elbow plank and repeat on the opposite side. Alright, so side plank is the challenging pose. Now we'll go to our next pose, which is reverse tabletop or Ardha Purvottanasana. Okay, for this asana, we are going to sit with our back straight. Keep your hands behind your back. So keep your hands 1 or 2 hand distance from your hips and then bend your knees. Okay, do not bring your feet too close. Keep them forward and keep your feet hip width apart. And with inhalation, we are going to lift our hips up as much as we can. Inhale and lift. Focus on using your core power to lift your hips up. Now you can drop your neck back. If you're not comfortable, you can keep it lifted. And hold. You can hold this pose for 8 to 10 breaths. Remember to focus on your breathing. And once you're done, slowly come back. Okay, now when you're doing this pose, with inhalation, when you lift up, if for some reason you do not feel comfortable, come back, adjust your posture, take your legs forward or backwards, and then try attempting the pose again. Okay, when you're lifting up, your lower leg should be straight, your knee should not go too forward, or your shoulder should not go backwards too much. So your hands should be right below the shoulders and feet below the knees. Focus on your breathing and hold for 8 to 10 breaths. And once you're done, slowly come back and relax for 3 to 4 breaths. Alright, now the next pose which we are going to do is the boat pose or Navasana. Okay, for this we're going to bend our knees and keep your back straight. Remember not to hunch your back like this. Keep your back absolutely straight. Focus on engaging your core muscles. If you'll not engage your core muscles in this pose, that will put a lot of stress on your back. So focus on engaging your core muscles. Stretch your hands forward and slowly lift your legs up. You can hold your legs here. If you're comfortable, you can stretch your legs all the way up. Keep your hands parallel to your legs or parallel to the floor, whatever you're comfortable with. Remember to engage your core muscles, or it will put a lot of stress on your back. And hold for 8 to 10 breaths. You see my legs are shaking. It's a very good asana for strengthening your core. If you're not comfortable, you can always do it with one leg at a time. Stretch your hands forward and lift one leg at a time. Engage your core. And once you're done, lift your opposite leg up. Hold for 8 to 10 breaths or 5 breaths, whatever you're comfortable with. Once you're done, slowly come back and relax. Now the next pose is a variation of Navasana, which is called low boat or Ardha Navasana. Okay, for this, we'll again bend our knees, stretch your legs forward. You can stretch your legs forward all the way. And from here, we'll keep our lower back on the mat. Stretch your hands forward, look up diagonally and lift your legs up to 45 degrees and hold. This one is quite good asana for engaging your core muscles. You may feel your body shaking, which is good. Focus on your breathing, hold for 8 to 10 breaths, and once you're done, you can slowly lie down on your back and relax. Now, if you want to scale the previous pose up, you can come back to the previous pose again, and from here, just take your hands back and feel the new challenge for your core. Again, you can hold this pose for 8 to 10 breaths. Remember to focus on your breathing, and once you're done, slowly come back. Oh, this is a challenging pose. Alright, now here's the next challenging pose. For this one, we're going to interlock our fingers and place your hands behind your head. Now with exhalation, we are going to bring our right knee to our right elbow. And slowly, with exhalation, lift your left leg up. Hold your leg at 45 degrees and focus on engaging your core muscles. Now when you're in this pose, try not to rely too much on your hands. Okay? So focus on engaging your core muscles. Hands are just for slight support. We are focusing on engaging our core muscles. And once you're done, slowly come back. And then you can repeat on the opposite leg again. Bring your left knee to left elbow. Lift your right leg up to 45. Focus on engaging your core again, not using your hands too much. And hold. Once you're done, slowly come back. So you can hold this pose for 8 to 10 breaths on each side. Now there's a scale up version of this pose as well. So we're going to go back to the same pose again. With exhalation, bring your right knee to right elbow. With next exhalation, lift your leg up. With inhalation, take it down, but do not keep it on the mat. Keep it 1 inch above the mat. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. And you can repeat this for 5 to 8 times on each side. And once you do this, you'll really feel how challenging this pose is. Alright, now the next pose from here is, again we're going to interlock our hands. Place your hand behind your head. This time with exhalation, bring both the elbows close to your knees. Again, try not to rely too much on your hands, and then just for your support, focus on engaging your core muscles more, and slowly start stretching your legs forward and backward one by one. Focus on your breathing, and we can repeat this for 8 to 10 counts. Once you're done, slowly come back. Now, it is a good idea to twist your spine at the end of your yogasana session, because all the asanas, especially the asanas which are related to your core, may put a lot of stress on your spine as well. So it is important to release that stress or that tension from your spine. So we'll do a twist. For that, just lie down flat on your back and extend your hands to your shoulder level. With exhalation, bring your right knee towards your chest as close as possible. And with next exhalation, you can use your left hand to pull your right knee down towards the left hand side. And you can look towards the right hand side. This will twist your spine and help you release any stress or any tension from your spine. Hold for 5 to 8 breaths on each side. Once you're done, inhale, come back. With inhalation, stretch your leg on the mat. Repeat on the other leg. Exhale, left knee towards your chest. With exhalation, twist your leg towards your right. Look towards your left. Try to place your ear on the floor or close to the floor. Hold for 5 to 8 breaths. Once you're done, inhale, slowly come back. With inhalation, stretch your leg on the mat. If you want, you can relax in Shavasana. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please remember to subscribe to my channel and also remember to press that bell icon so that you receive notifications every time I post a new video on my channel. And if you have any feedback or any suggestions, remember to post them in the comment section below. I'll see you with the next video. Till then, namaste and stay safe.